Hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy VII, where social anxiety won't keep you from experiencing the red light district. In the last one, we got to Wall Market. You know it, you love it. I really gotta stop saying that because, like, okay, so I'm recording this the day that the first episode came up, and I now know there are definitely people who don't know it and don't yet love it. But basically, we got to Wall Market, one of the most iconic parts of Final Fantasy VII, at least the opening. And we also met Aerith, the flower girl Aerith, or Eris. And in this one, we're going to just go around this little red light district and figure out what's going on with Tifa. Because last time we saw, she was being carried away, wearing a fancy dress in a chocobo carriage. You know, first comes chocobos, then comes the carriage, then comes something baby marriage. I think that's how that goes. It's a little early to start eating. Come back in a bit. What are you talking about? So there's a lot going on here, and we got a lot to talk about today. But let's just start by talking to some of these folks. Please come in. There's a free pharmacy coupon if you enter now. You know, that's a thing. I've always pronounced coupon like it started with a cy, like a ky sound, but it's coupon, isn't it? Couponies? I just can't make up my mind. Huh? About what? Don't make me say it. It's the shop down on the right. I don't know if I'd call it a shop necessarily, but oh, here's Johnny. Man, should I go or not? I get so mental at times like this, I'm hopeless. Hey, aren't you? You mean you're two? Don't bring me down to your level. What? Me too. I decide after a long, deep thought. My last memories of Midgar, you know. But that guy over there kind of scares me. Oh, Johnny. Yes, Papa. What the hell, you? This ain't no show. I'm busy right now. I'm feeling like there's gonna be a fight. Okay. Nothing else? Nothing else? Okay. We got a soldier here. No way, I can't go on. Things aren't working out. Between our differences and my pay, it just isn't cutting it. The Honey BN is a private club. Only members can go in. Shoo shoo. Alright, nothing else. Yeah, so if it wasn't clear, this is some sort of, I mean, there's allusions to like a cabaret club. But it also is very clearly supposed to be a fun house, if you know what I'm saying. And if you're under the age of 18 and you don't know what I mean by that, you'll learn when you're older. Welcome. Even unpopular dweebs like you might meet their destiny here. You looking for a girlfriend too? You know, a girl named Tifa? You're pretty fast. Tifa's our newest girl. Yeah, you're pretty fast is a weird way of saying like, oh, you hear things, like you're up with the times on information, but unfortunately she's having an interview right now. Here at the Honey BN, it's customary for all new girls to be taken to Don Corneo's mansion. Don Corneo is a famous dilettante. He wants to settle down and is in the market for a bride. You know, it just made me realize his name is Italian, and he's probably, I wonder if he's supposed to be like an Italian mobster type. I say I wonder as if that isn't the most obvious, yeah, man, probably. If we go in here, beep, blip, brrr, broken. So there's nothing we can do in here for now. Actually, there's nothing we can do in here for, a very long time, but keep that in mind because this room will be very, very important late game. And by late game, I mean quite literally like 5 episodes from the end of the game. All right, let's go into the pharmacy house. Whoa! Don't just stand there, say something. Okay, here's our actual item shop. Anything new? Antidote, cures poison, echo screen, cures silence, eye drop, cures darkness, hyper and tranquilizer. Ooh, okay. This could be good. Yeah, cures sadness and fury. So sadness and fury are kind of like opposites of each other. Sadness, your defense is raised, but your limit gauge doesn't go up as fast. Fury, you have a 30% accuracy decrease, but your limit gauge will build mega fast. I'll buy like one of each. Why not? Why not? I don't recommend doing that. You'll be fine without it. I'm just kind of messing around at this point, if I'm being honest. Let's go in here. Welcome. Sit wherever you like. Let's wait on this. Let's wait on this, actually. Let's not go into any of these buildings quite yet. What should I do? Should I just buy it? Buy what? Huh, punk? You freak of nature? All this trash, can't we do anything with it? All this belongs to the owner of the weapons shop. He keeps picking things up and saving them here. Oh, you mean the owner who has a tank in his shop? But any way you look at it, it's just trash. Okay, nothing. Yeah, I actually recently started playing Xenosaga Episode 1. On stream on my Twitch. Check out my Twitch in the freaking description. Yeah, I've been playing Xenosaga 1 for the first time. And we just got through the opening, and it's pretty fantastic. And one thing I love about that game is if you talk to an NPC and they don't have new dialogue and they're repeating it, you can just press the X button and just dip. It's actually, like, so nice. Okay. So we got some items here. I'm trying to think. I wouldn't worry about getting new weapons for anybody quite yet. Maybe for Tifa. You know what? Yeah, I'll get a new weapon for Tifa. Don't worry about Aerith. I'll tell you this now. This is a waste of money. We will be getting a exponentially better weapon for free in, like, the next episode. Do not worry about that. The most important thing I would get is probably the Mithril armlets. If you can't afford it, Titan is also a bit better. But Mithril, as you can see, is just, it's a grade above the rest. All right. But that said, for an upcoming quest, we want to keep at least 2,000 gil in our pocket. So don't be getting too crazy with it. So yeah, let's go ahead and put on the Titan, or Mithril. Yeah, Mithril. And yeah, as you can see, Mithril, unlike the Titan bracelet, another reason why it's better, it has a linked materia, which is very, very nice. So let us move on. What do you say? Can I talk to you? You want something? I don't want to hear any complaints about how things look. Okay. Rude ass guy. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, today's episode's going to be a little bit long. We got a lot to talk about today. But that's the beauty of these games, man. You want to take your time. This is the mansion of Don Corneo, the most powerful man in Wall Market. Look, the Don's not into men, so don't let me catch you around here again. Hey, you got a cute one with you. Hey, this looks like the Don's mansion. I'll go take a look. I'll tell Tifa about you. No, you can't. Why? Do you know what kind of place this is? What am I supposed to do? You want to go in with me? Well, being a man, that'll be pretty hard. Besides, if I bust in there, it'll cause too much commotion. I can't just let you go in alone. Aw, man. First, we need to find out if Tifa's alright. What's so funny, Aerith? Cloud, why don't you dress up like a girl? It's the only way. So, the way this is said in Japanese, she says something like, Cloud, please dress up as a girl, or you must dress up as a girl. There's no other option. But she says it kind of tongue-in-cheek. Like, I kind of love the vibe of, she has a bit of intrigue, like, she wants Cloud to dress up as a girl. But also is, like, jokingly taking it serious of, like, yeah, there's nothing else we can do. You must dress up as a woman, Cloud. Trust me on this. What? Just wait, I've got a cute friend I want to bring. Aerith, I can't... You are worried about Tifa, aren't you? Then come on, hurry. Alright. If that's what we gotta do, that's what we gotta do. Oh, darn. Oh, excuse me. I thinking about dressing up as a woman made me start coughing. Oh darn, I guess I have to dress up as a woman. Aw, man. Me, when I was in, like, middle school and high school, be like, oh, we don't want to go in here quite yet. Haha, what? Being a girl? That would, oh man, that would be so bad, question mark. Anyway, I did my injections 2 days ago, and I had a nightmare about messing them up last night. Hello. Excuse me, I'd like to get a dress. Might take a little time. Would that be all right? What's the problem? Well, my father, the owner, has been in a slump lately. You see, he makes all the dresses. And where's your father? He's probably plastered at the bar. So you're saying we can't get a dress unless we do something about your father? Unless we, take care of him. You know, send him sleeping with the fishes. Yes, I'm sorry. He's caused so much trouble. You'd help me bring him back? Well, if we don't do something, we don't get a dress, right? Really? Please help my crazy old dad. I just don't know what to do anymore. All right, we'll do something. Let's go, Cloud. Don't push, hooligan. Okay, man. Calm down. All right, so if he's plastered at the bar, we know exactly where to go because the bar is where I accidentally went into a second ago. Excuse me, are you the father of the girl in the clothing store? I own the clothes shop, but I ain't your father. I didn't say that. Make me some clothes. I don't make men's clothes, and I don't feel like making anything right now. Cloud, you wait over there for a second. I'll try to talk to him. Why don't you go over there and have something to drink? You know, mister, he always said that just once he'd like to dress up as a girl. So that's why I wanted a cute dress for him. What? A tough-looking guy like that? So how about it? Will you make him one? Might be interesting. It's getting a little bored just making regular clothes. Then you'll do it for us. Yeah, all right. What kind of dress do you want? Okay, so our options here are very important. So from now on, we can get different articles of clothes that will add to Cloud's prettiness rating. And that will actually change the outcome of this quest line. If you're not sure what outcome you want because you've never played this game before, each outcome will actually give you points to a different character. So we can get a total of 20 points for Cloud here. And if you want to improve your relationship with Aerith, get as few points as possible. Basically, if you just get the required items for this quest and go straight to the Dawn's Mansion, you'll miss out on a lot of fun, like, side dialogue. But that pretty much will guarantee that you can get your relationship up with Aerith. If you want to get points for Tifa, you want to get anywhere from 12 to 18 points. That, basically, if you just get the best version of most of the items, you'll be fine. However, if you want the funniest outcome and the most interesting, in my opinion, and you want to get points for Barret, you need to get at least 19, which basically means you have to get the perfect 20. And unfortunately, due to a bug, it is actually harder to get the 20 points than it's supposed to be. So, if you are wanting to get the best dress here, the dress we get depends on what we say. We want to get something that is soft and that shimmers. You know, I got a friend that has the same taste as him. I'll go talk to him. And that will give us the prettiest dress for Cloudette. And then, oh really? Oh, they're just talking, I guess. And then, oh really? Oh, okay. What's this guy saying? Hey, could you do something for me? Someone's been in there all day and they're not coming out. Can't hold it anymore. Excuse me, I just had a milkshake before this. Because I'm an idiot. Hey, someone's in here. Don't look. Okay, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I was like, oh, I gotta record some Let's Plays today. So what should I have for lunch? Horrible fast food and a milkshake. That sounds genius. Yeah, for those who don't know, drinking a milkshake before doing any sort of voice work, the dumbest thing you can do. It's actually like literally the worst thing you could drink before doing any sort of voice recording. Because it fills your throat with gunk. Oh, you're here. It's ready. Go try it on. We got the silk dress. So yes, The best option for Cloud will give us plus 5 points to his prettiness rating. So that is the first of 4, kind of 5 items we need. How do you put this on? Oh, what are you doing? Still not right. A wig, that's what you need. I thought you might, so I talked to my friend about getting one. You know the gym? You'll find a lot of people there like you. Go and talk to them. Like you. Aerith, what did you tell him? Doesn't matter. Anyhow, we got a pretty dress. Do you say anything different? How was it? Were you able to see him? Nope. Alright. And yeah, so from here on, some of these items are going to be based on luck. They're going to be based on luck and skill. So I definitely recommend saving after every item you get. So the gym, we actually aren't really given a good guide on how to get there. It's this sign here, which in Japanese, that's just the sign for man 3 times. It's just a toko toko toko. Or dan dan dan, I'm not sure. Not to be confused with dan da dan. But I guess in English, they're like, we could just have the iconographic symbols show up that they can match to the sign. But they're like, nah, it'll scare off the Americans, maybe. Hello. Are you the one who wants to be cute? Cute. Right. And about the wig. Yeah, I heard, but it'll cost you. Oh, Big Bro, the only way you're going to get cuter is if you can beat Big Bro. That's right. So you've got to compete with us. You're right. Let's do squats. All right, we'll beat you out of this gym. Are you the beautiful bro? I think this is a mistranslation. I think she just says something like, oh, you're kind of like, you're cute, you're pretty for a big bro or something like that. I forgot to write that one down because I'm a fool. What, you didn't know? Always running around here saying big bro this, big bro that. Never mind that. Come over here. I'll explain the rules. So yeah, so press X to squat, X to get up, and 0 to go back to the ready position. So it's square X O, which that might be different depending on the version of the game you're playing. If you're playing the PC version where there's no button prompts, Godspeed, man. I'm so sorry for your loss. I do got it. Whoever has the most squats after 30 seconds gets the wig. I'm not gonna lose. Big Bro's wig is mine. Just be quiet. It's not fair for you to start right away. I don't need to practice, but yeah, you can practice. I recommend doing this, especially if you're playing the PC version, because then you can at least get a gauge on what buttons you need to press in order. All right. So yeah, so in general, basically, you don't want to press these buttons too fast. You just want to wait until the animation finishes playing. Otherwise, it will eat your inputs. Even if he's going a little bit faster than you, don't worry. The AI, no matter what, messes up a couple of times throughout this. So as long as you have a perfect run, you really should be fine. Yes, he's already messed up 3 times. And yeah, on average, the AI here gets about, 17, 18 squats. I think 19 maybe is the highest I've ever seen personally. And you had 21 squats. Even if you mess up twice, you should be fine. So if you win this, you really are something. Okay, I'm a man of my word. Here you are. The blonde wig. So if you tie, the blonde wig gives us another +5. If you tie, you get a wig that gives you +3. If you lose, you get a wig that only gives you +1. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Oh my god. Shut up. Don't cry just because you lost. Bro's fist of steel cut to the bone. Take care of it. Big bro, get a hold of yourself. Join the club. Try it with us. Yeah, so I'm not really sure the nuance of this character. I didn't look too heavily into their dialogue in Japanese. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be just simply a cross-dresser or if they're supposed to be trans. It's also really hard to say because this game did come out in the 90s in Japan. And Japan even today has a very complicated... what's the word? Like, social environment around transness. For those who don't know, a general issue is transness in Japan and homosexuality are kind of, in most people's eyes, intertwined, even though that's not the reality of it. A way I describe it to people is I only like women. If I were a man or if I were a woman, it wouldn't matter. I just like women, right? That's completely unrelated to the fact of my own gender, right? And that's not uncommon for people to believe in America. It's grown less common as transness has become more of a conversation in the public. But there are still people who think that way. But Japan's a similar thing, where if you're a man who likes men, well, liking men, that's a thing women do. So you must want to be a woman. So it's not uniquely Japanese, but it definitely, like, the sense of a sexual binary is very strong in the general sense. Of course, as always, you should never generalize an entire population. I've met queer people in Japan. You know, that's not how every person in Japanese operates. That's just what the general conversation typically is like. So don't get that twisted because, you know, Orientalism is so prevalent. Or not prevalent, it's so, it's just common. It's so common. Even in spaces you wouldn't think it is. And Japan studies is like one of the biggest spaces where it's like, even people who study Japanese culture as a profession fall into this idea of a romanticized, fetishized, and exoticized Japan where these traits are exclusively Japanese when that's just not the case. So I just wanted to get that out there. My source, I go to college for Japan studies and have done multiple papers on transness and queerness in Japan. So I've done a lot of reading and research on this. This isn't me just talking out my ass. Hey, you two, why don't you get some rest? We have a beautiful room. How about it? I'll wait on that just a little bit. So if you get the wig, you can go ahead and just finish this section. It's a little early. Okay, nothing new. And you'll guaranteed get the option to get more points for Aerith. But like I said, I want to show everything. This is a 100% Let's Play after all. Hey man, got a minute? I need to talk. Man to man. What is it? Really? I really appreciate it. I'm sorry, but young lady, would you turn the other way for a second? Why? Aerith. Gosh. Sorry, lady. Now here's the thing. Do you know that vending machine in the inn? I mentioned to know what they're selling in it. Just can't ask a girl to go get it. Why don't I buy it myself? Well, to tell you the truth, I got in a fight with the guy in the inn and I can't go there anymore. Come on, how about it? Alright. Good, thanks. I'll be waiting here when you're done. Finished. Good luck. Alright, now we will go to the end. Alright, don't you worry, buddy. I'll rest right here in the end. So now that we've done that, 10 gil per night. Okay, maybe we wanted 210. We'll automatically get the same to buy something. Each of these will give you another optional item for Cloud's outfit. Obviously, the most expensive one is going to give us the most points. Most expensive to least expensive, going from 5 points, 3 points, 1 point. Do you see a pattern? How quaint. Thank you very much. Please come again. And now that we've done that, let us go and show this man what was in the vending machine. I got it. Oh, really? Hey! Jeez. What was it? protein drink set. That jerk. I'm gonna do so much more business than him. His head will spin. Yeah, so in Japanese, this is called like a spirit revitalizer. And I think it's heavily implied as a euphemism to say that it's like an aphrodisiac. What if Viagra was a drink? Which I find very funny. But like, I don't know if they translated it because it was a very specific word that the translators didn't quite know how to translate to something in English. And maybe they misunderstood, like, well, protein drink is probably more relatable to an American than a special energy drink. Or if it was a censorship thing, hard to say. Thanks, bud. I'm motivated now. Take this. It's not much. That said, there is a lot about censorship we have to talk about, but we'll get to that a little bit later. And we got the Diamond Tiara, plus 5 points. That's 15 total. Hey, so something I forgot to show, actually, and I had to go back and record an extra part for this. This restaurant, welcome, sit wherever you like. I came in here and said, oh, we'll do this later, and then I just never did, so I'm doing it now. It's not later for you all, but it's later for me. So yeah, come and sit down, if it will let me. Hello? Oh, there we go. What will you have? Okay, so it does not matter what you have, but I'll have today's special coming up. In this store, you pay first. It'll be 70 gil. Thank you. Just a second. There you go. Enjoy. And then if you say it was all right, thank you. Here's an item coupon for the pharmacy. You can exchange it for one item there. That's our last coupon for now. Watch out for our next promotion. And you get the pharmacy coupon. Now, where do we take this? Why, to the pharmacy, of course. Fun fact, that kanji up there is the kanji for kusuri, which is medicine. And this is the sign you'll look for anytime you're in Japan looking for a pharmacy. Not related to Final Fantasy VII. I just think that's helpful to know if you go to Japan. Whoa! Don't just stand there, say something. Oh, you have a coupon? Then please select any one medicine you like. So kind of like the vending machine, depending on what you get here will determine which item you get for your outfit, which will give you, as always, 5 points, 3 points, 1 point. The best one, however, is the digestive. Here you are. The digestive. And now you may remember that there was somebody hunched over in the toilet going, kill me, in the bar. I don't know if that's what they actually said. Probably something like that. I bet in the Japanese, they probably say something like that. So if we go over here, someone's in here. Don't look. What? Give her the medicine. You'll really give me some? Thanks. I feel better now. This is for your kindness. And then we get the sexy cologne. So this with the dress, the wig, and the tiara. If you get all of the best items, that will get you at the 20-point total. So technically, you don't need to do what we're going to be doing right after this, but you still will miss out on a lot of fun scenes. So I recommend going to this next area we're about to go to anyway. Anyway, back to the normal video. Now, before we do our last thing, absolutely 100% save here. My God, you want to save here because we're about to get the dumbest thing of all time. So if we go down here, this guy now. Nope, I just can't make up my mind. Here, you take this. You won't be able to get in without it. Yeah, so now if you talk to this guy after doing the other stuff, you'll get the members card. And now we can enter the Honeybee Inn. Okay, nothing new for you. Well, if I say me too, your Tifa's childhood friend, you brought a new girlfriend to a place like this? What kind of guy are you? Okay. Also, yeah, the curtains have 2 kanji for the word ona for woman. Thankfully, it's not 3 kanji. If you know, you know. Hey, is that a member's card? I see shining in your hot little hand. Please, come in. Looks like I need to go inside to complete my disguise. Sure, good excuse. Oh, they actually retranslated that line. See ya. I think that was the line where, they say, so this is how you deceive them. And then she says, so this is how you deceive them. So, yeah, okay, good on them. They actually completely changed that line. Because now it makes sense and actually, you know, yeah, it just makes sense as close to the Japanese. Pooh. I mean, sir, hurry. You know, yeah, so this place is a bit of a bummer. The lover's room. Looks like this room's being, used. Wow! Oh no. Phew. Wait. What? What's wrong, Grandpa? You keep sighing. What? I've never seen this before. What are you doing here? Huh, okay, what? That model is like so important. Well, we'll see much later in the game. What is that guy doing there? You know, Grandma. Is this the room? So I think this is an old couple. If I were to guess just based on, just the little bit of Japanese literature I've read, which is like very low level, like for elementary school stuff. I'm assuming this is an old couple. A lot of times in like media, you'll see a married old couple refer to each other as like Oba-san and Oji-san, which literally means grandpa, grandma. Whether or not that's a real thing that people do, I don't have the personal experience to back up whether that is a thing or not. Is this the room? I know her son rented this for us and all, but it's too nice for us. Big round bed, gorgeous tub. I just can't get comfortable. Don't worry about it. It's a high-class neighborhood in the big city. You keep complaining and we'll get in trouble. Wheeze. Pooh, I mean, sir, hurry. Oh, okay, your thing like re-triggers the queen's room. Looks like this room's being used. Let's take a peek in here. Wow! Is that the Shinra manager? The wind's calm now. It's the curse of the resurrected Satan. Our beloved queen does not awaken. The time is ripe. A legend has been passed on through generations. Shouldn't we stop him soon? We have a luncheon with President Shinra. You tell him. I can't tell him. Come on. Oh well. A legend has been passed on through generations. I'm so disgusted with the president. They sought the promised land. One with blue eyes. This happens every time we come to Midgar on business. And a great white sword on his back. Will not lead us to the promised land. What are you complaining about? You're just holding the lights. I've got to wear this heavy armor. I know, but it's a part of the job. Oh yeah, did you hear the president's wife found out about this little hobby of his? No way, I didn't know that. Looks like he's done. Man, I'm glad. Jeez, Mr. President, I mean, Your Majesty. Oh, I'm sorry. Please remove the ancient curse. Now, I'm trying my best not to swear too much lately, but like, I just gotta say, what the fuck? Alright, I had to restart my game again because the audio cut out. Does anyone know about that on the PS4 version? Like, what would cause that? Because I have played 30 hours of my practice playthrough for this game so far, and I've had that happen once, maybe twice. And that's not even including my, like, separate save files for, like, other stuff I was doing. So, like, but it has happened in 3 videos out of 5 so far, and there's gotta be something. Anyway, if we go up here, oh, I just can't seem to lose weight. Sir, you can't come in here. Yuck, a pervert. We can't do much, in that room quite yet. We have 2 options for rooms here. We have the group room. I guess I'll take this one. I'll take this room. All right, now all we have to do is enter the room. You're not going to have a change of heart, are you? Don't make me repeat myself. Oh, don't be angry with me. Jeez, this one's probably the violent type. A lot of uncomfy dialogue here for sure. And interestingly enough, a lot of it was kind of toned down. There was going to be a lot more nods to the stuff going on here that was a little less subtle in the original version of this game. So, and some of the content for the Honeybee Inn, we were going to see an antagonist we haven't actually even seen yet show up here after leaving a room, quote unquote, refreshed. And there would be a lobby room with different posters and a TV screen showcasing all of the different girls who work at the Honeybee Inn, one of which is Tifa herself. And also a room you could peek in where basically they all but tell you people are doing their business, as the kids say. There is so much cut content to the Honeybee Inn. Specifically, if you're interested in more, I'll put a link to an article on the live stream website because they have a lot of information about cut content from Final Fantasy VII. I will warn you, there are spoilers in it. So if you've never played this game before, I would recommend finishing it before going back there because there are some scenes that will allude to major twists in the game, believe it or not. I mean, let us enter this room here. This way, please. Shall we begin? I guess since you chose this room, that would mean you hate being lonely. I'm used to being alone. I'm always alone. All right. Jeez, you're so moody. Come on, everyone's waiting. Everyone. Here they are. All right, everyone. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. What's up? Smile, smile, smile. Oh man, what should I do? This could be dangerous. They're going to beat me up. Looks like I'm always going to be facing crises all my life. Heave, pant. Don't be so embarrassed. Loosen up, bubby. Heave, pant. Let's wash off all our sweat and dirt together. What's up? Bubby, you're the intimate type, eh? Heave, pant. Wow, would you look at that? How are we all fitting in this bath? Isn't bathing great? It soothes you. How is it, Bubby? Feels good, huh? I don't feel good. Let me out. You'll get used to it. Try counting the 10. Future me in editing, please look up what the "it hurts" line says in Japanese. Does he say it hurts or does he say it's cramped in here? Because that's uncomfortable. You'll get used to it. Try counting the 10. Okay. Yeah, no, this is no, it's all just euphemisms. Future me in editing, I don't think you need to worry about it. I think it's just euphemisms, man. Hey, Bubby, how old are you? You should have asked that earlier. Also, yeah, 8 coming up after that is really unfortunate. 21? You're less than half my age. I'm so jealous. How about it? Do you want to join my young bubbies group? So this is a horribly mistranslated line. In Japanese, he refers to a word for just kind of like a chill hangout between bros. That type of group. But they translated it as young bubbies group. And it kind of gives us a bit of, how do I say this without getting a little too racy? A bit of a Jerry Seinfeld vibe to it, does it not? Not interested. 7, 6. Dude, say that backwards. Maybe in another life. Well, if that's how you feel, too bad. We have a trip planned at a cabin out in the country. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's 10. I'm getting out. Why don't you stick around and play a bit? Daddy's so lonely. Weenie Hut Generals! Bubby, this is important to me. Here's a memento of our time together. We got the bikini briefs. So yeah, there's actually 3 different options of underwear we can get here, which are supposed to count towards our point total, but they actually don't. So it doesn't matter which room you choose and what you get. I hope we meet again. This is some underwear. I'm supposed to wear this? Well, if it's to save Tifa, I guess there's no choice. If it's to save Tifa, I guess I have to tuck. So before you leave, there is an important item we need here, and this is why we wanted to save. If you talk to this girl after spending the night here, if I were to dress up like a woman, then I've got to be really prepared carefully. I should be able to have makeup here, or put makeup on here. Have them make me up. I have a favor to ask you. Can you put makeup on me too? Paste, paste, paste. Oh my. So, that sound effect notates what the makeup looks like. If you hear this sound, that means it only added 1 point to your total, and you cannot get the special scene. If you hear this sound, then it was only a 3-point total, and you still can't get the special scene. So you need this sound in order to get the 5 points required to reach 20 points and get the most interesting, whatchamacallit, outcome of this side quest. I actually did not recognize the sound that just played. I'm gonna have to like look that up real quick. Okay, so I think I did actually get the best sound. Sir, it's almost closing time, so please remember any personal belongings. Why is everybody grouping up on Aerith? I want flowers too, but I get so nervous in front of cute girls. It just seems natural to get cautious. Hey, Cloud. What were y'all doing? I asked Aerith for a date. She said not even if I paid her 1,000,000 gil. Her flowers cost 300 gil too. She's a good businesswoman. I bought some pretty flowers from Aerith. 500 gil, a little expensive, but at least it got her name. Oh my god. Aerith, thanks for the flowers and 1 gil. I'll treasure this. I'm gonna dry it and keep it for good luck. Wait, she gave Johnny a bit of money. That's okay. That's cute. It's funny that she charged every guy for different amounts of gil. Anyway, so now that we got all of our options, I am going to go ahead and save, but I do want to show what happens if we go into the other room at the Honeybee Inn. So if we go up to this room, it comes off as the room. Looks like it's unoccupied. I guess I'll take this one. I'll take this room. All right, now all I have to do is enter the room. You're not going to have a change of heart, are you? And then, yeah, we just say the same thing as usual. And then we go in for hopefully a better time than we had in the other room. Huh? You? What are you doing in a place like this? That's what I wanted to ask you. Should you be fooling around here? You think problems go away just thinking about them? Oh no! Someone help! Hurry! You can't change anything by just sitting back and looking at it. What are you saying? It started moving. What has? Wake up! Rub, 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 rub. Thump, pound, poik, poik, squish. Ow! Oh, yeah, all of her stuff got restored. Wake up! Wake up! Miss Toadstool. Phew, I'm so relieved. Bubby, I heard you collapsed. No. Don't get so uptight. Huh? They say youth is young, is long, yet so short. Let's give this next one your best shot. Time's up. Bye, Bubby. So I always misunderstood what was going on here. I didn't realize they got just one of the men from the other room to, like, check on Cloud. But yeah, that's what happened there. For a long time, I thought it was something much more nefarious. A thing that I forgot to show is that if you get through this cutscene, if you choose the top left room, yeah, we shrug our shoulders, and then if you run up to this girl before she runs out of the room, she says, "I'm so sorry, there's a lot of adult things going on. For your inconvenience, please take this, okay?" And she gives us the lingerie. This doesn't matter, like I said, the underwear doesn't actually add to your point total for this quest anyway, but just thought I'd at least point that out. Alright, so now that we've gotten our makeup done and had the worst night of our lives, let us go back into the clothing store. Looks like you're all set. Now try it on and see how it fits. Looks like you got it, so try it on for size. Don't push, okay. I thought you would grow a little more supportive, but whatever. Aren't you going to change? Okay, I'm ready. Not bad. This may be a new business for me. Yeah, you're right. Should we try it? Thanks for showing us something new. My father's got his motivation back now, so the dress is on the house. Walk more nicely like this, Miss Cloud. What do you mean nicely? Oh, you're so cute, Miss Cloud. Ah, I want one. Do you have one that'll look good on me, too? How's this? How about that one? Father, what are you talking about? This one's much better. What are you saying? This one. I want this one. Huh? I'm gonna go change. No peeking. Okay, man. Like, I don't think you need to say anything like that. Mamma mia! So how do I look? Oh, you're no fun. It's really something. Good, looks good on you. You're weird. And you're transphobic? Oh, you are. It's over. It's over for you. I'm cursing you and your family. I have 15 Etsy witches on call. But with that out of the way, I think this is a good stopping point for the episode. So next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VII, we're going to be going up to Don Corneo's mansion and saving Tifa, hopefully. So thanks for stopping by, everybody, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your gosh dang day.